Hey everyone, thank you for coming back to the BNS channel. So I'm on my way to do a demo for a fundraiser, and it brought up a lot of questions for me because I actually get tons and tons and tons of questions about fundraising. I have videos up already in regards to how to do fundraisers, what I package my fundraisers with, but for some reason it just doesn't seem to be enough for a lot of potential consultants or already joined consultants. So I wanted to do this video to address some of those other questions that get asked. And I really believe that people make it a lot harder than it is. And enjoy the sun while it's shining in your face, because I know I am. It's not as hard as everyone makes it out to be. It is not as much work. It is not as much thought process that everybody seems to think that a fundraiser is. A fundraiser is no different than a party, other than the fact that you potentially have people that are going to be selling for you. So it really is not rocket science. So bottom line, one of the questions that I get asked is, where do you do fundraisers? Well, a fundraiser can be done for anybody. A fundraiser can be done for any organization. The most typical fundraisers are for teams, are for clubs, are for a benefit, maybe for somebody who has had a fire or has cancer, or they're looking to raise money. It's the same type of people that would do a car wash. It's the same type of people that would do a bake sale, or go out and sell cards or whatever. Anybody that needs money and that has to raise their money because it's not something that they work for or that's given to them. They have to raise the money on their own to allow funding to happen for that organization. That's what they need. They need fundraisers. Church organizations, you name it. Just think outside the box and be creative. So that's step one. Step one is trying to figure out who you're going to do a fundraiser for. The next thing would be how to do a fundraiser, or how to set it up. So primarily you got to determine whether or not it's a fundraiser that people are going to go out and sell for you, or if it's a fundraiser that you're actually going to have an event, and the money that you make from that event is what's going to go towards the fundraiser. So let's see if I can block some of that sun, because I have a feeling that's going to be bothersome while you're watching this video. So I apologize for that up until this point. I didn't realize it was as bad as it was. Okay, so the fundraiser gets set up the same way as a regular order, and it gets ordered the same way as a regular order, and it gets delivered the same way as a party. So when you're placing your fundraiser order, you've got all those people that came back and they gave you all their orders. You go ahead and you enter it into the party order, and you're the one that gets the benefits as the hostess rewards that you can either use for yourself or turn around and maybe give them out as prizes to the individuals that were selling, or resell them later. I mean, it's totally up to you. So I really think that people make fundraisers out to be a lot more difficult than they actually are. And you need to stop thinking so heavily into it, thinking that there's so much more to it than there actually is. Because a fundraiser is no more and no less than doing an event or a fair, and it is no more and no less than doing a party and having someone do like a basket party where they're going to go out and get orders for you and bring them back. The kicker is that you are paying for Scentsy, and I don't speak for all other direct sales, but for the Scentsy family, the way that it works is we give our commission as the fundraising efforts, as the fundraising money. So for instance, if a consultant is making 20% as their commission, then they have the opportunity to decide if they want to give 10, 15, or the whole 20%. It is up to the consultant to decide how much money they give. And the way that I usually set it up is that I will give the funds to the organization after we get paid. So if we get paid on the 10th and you set it up that you're going to give the funds on the 14th, which is typically what I do, then you're safe because your commission check will have come in. You'll be able to turn around and provide a check to the organization based on the fundraiser that they did. Okay? So I think that's the most difficult part for people to understand, is that we actually give out of our commission and we become the hostess of that party. So it can be a fundraising party if that makes you understand it better. You can consider it a party if that's what you want to consider it, to make it understood better. But the difference between a party and a fundraiser is that a party, you're giving the hostess rewards to the hostess and you are getting paid commission. With a fundraiser, you are getting the hostess rewards yourself and you are paying out in commission rather than in product. So I know that some people will actually turn around and give the hostess rewards to the fundraising organization so that they can turn around and raffle it off and make even more money, or do a silent auction. So that's an option as well. But I'm telling you, people, just don't make it as hard as it really isn't as hard as you think it is. And the questions that I get are kind of repetitive because I think people are really looking to make it more difficult than it is, because the questions that I get have either been covered in the videos that I've done or they're just trying to figure out where the money is coming from. And primarily, Scentsy does not provide the commission or the fundraising funds. They provide the product, and then it's up to you as an independent consultant to decide how you're going to pay out that fundraiser. The benefits of doing a fundraiser may not be that you're getting paid commission on that product, but you're getting all of the product as a hostess benefit or a hostess reward that you can then turn around and sell at 100% profit, or gift out, or give as prizes to people that sold in that fundraiser. Like what I'll do is on the top sales for the fundraiser, the person that sells the most gets a prize, and it's usually from my rewards that I've done or that I got from the fundraiser. So there's not a lot of out-of-pocket expense for a fundraiser as a consultant, but you're getting huge benefits because you're getting exposure to people that you would never have been in front of, and you're also going to get repeat customers from the people that ordered. So fundraisers are definitely a benefit for you and your business. Do not make it harder than it is. Understand that a fundraiser is no different than a party or an event that you would do a table at. And know that the commission is coming from the funds that are raised through the fundraiser come from your commissions based on the sales that you're putting in. So hopefully that clarified some things. Hopefully that made some sense. And that there'll be, some questions that go answered by this video. If not, like always, I do answer my emails and I do respond to comments and posts, and I'm here to help. So if it doesn't make any sense, you can still get some more help. So anyway, good luck on the fundraisers. Right now is a great time of year to do them. And in the spring is a great time of year to do them as well. So get on the ball, get some fundraisers scheduled. I'm going to go and do a demo for Velada, for a dance crew that's going to be doing a fundraiser. And the parents are coming to pick up the kids, and I'm going to treat them with some Velada so that they can taste what it's like, so it'll be easier for them to sell. And the kids are going to go off with their packages tonight based on the catalogs and order forms and that sort of thing. So this ought to be fun. I'll get to meet a lot of people and do a little bit of networking and mingling. And I will see you on the next video. Have yourselves a sensational night, and don't forget to be true to you. Bye now.